morning, humanity. It's June 1st, 2020, and once again, it's Mondays with Bev and Paul. And hi, everybody, my name's Paul.
Good morning. This is Bev.
Hello,
Oh,
Bev.
hello, Paul.
Good to see you again.
You too.
So, hey,
I know we don't see each other very often on
yeah,
here, do
right.
we?
This whole virtual communication network, we may as well live with each other here.
I know. In cyberspace, we're living together.
Hey, everybody, we're going to and talk about living together with everybody. We're going to talk about BioTouch works for everyone. And we did want to start the show off today with a real important uh, thing to do with all of us. And there's a lot happening. We went from pandemics to protest rallies to riots to fear to everything's being jiggled up. And so we just want to take just a little moment here to just be quiet. Okay, so let's just take a little time. So, thank you all. And we hope those little bits of quiet just help us get in touch with, what's going on inside of us. What's
Yeah.
our reaction? What's our fear? What's our stress? What's our anxiety? What's our pain? What's our love? What's our peace? Whatever it is in there, just take a moment. And the interesting thing is that little bit of time that we just did, that's all it takes to do the greeting.
Yep.
And that greeting, really, we're not fooling around here, is a moment of quiet. It's a moment of meditation. It's a moment of centering. And it works for everyone. There's no distinction or difference between who can do it and where you could do it. These pictures I'm seeing, boy, you could be right out there in the midst of it and take that moment, do that greeting, and okay, let's get back to whatever it is we have to do. Or as we're trying to figure out whether we're going to open the center or not. How are we going to bring that touch to
Mhm.
everyone?
It's interesting when I think about BioTouches for everyone. That's part of our challenge because the way that we've been programmed to think is, oh, I can't do that, or that's not possible for me. And the message, the good news of BioTouch is that it is here for everyone. It's not, has nothing to do with who you are, where you live, what you practice, how you think, how you feel. It is literally a gift, and everyone, believe it or not, can have this. It's your birthright to have this.
Yes.
And so, right off the bat, we're having to move through those barriers that we've set up. I don't have, I can't do it. I'm not good enough. All those little things that we have very well programmed for ourselves. We're so good at that. It's become the path of least resistance. And now here is this amazing gift called BioTouch that is literally here to take us into a whole nother way of thinking about ourselves, loving each other. And so, it's like anything else. It's here to help reprogram and repattern and change the choices that we make.
Right.
And it begins with each one of us.
So that's interesting because we had that workshop about hormone imbalances for all genders, and Dr. Deanne Saber talked a lot to us about the hormone, the different imbalances, the thyroid, the pituitary, uh, and it all went back to the stressors and the fears in our life is what whacks us out. And when you get those hormones whacked out, everything else starts to follow. And
Yeah.
so it just again was just a great reminder for us of how BioTouch helps reduce stress
Yeah.
immediately, and it works for everybody.
Yeah.
There's no time frame involved here either. Um, and and talking about the how we're all why it works with each person, we wanted to share this quote that we found from our newest friend,
Yeah.
Dr. Zack Bush. Boy, if you haven't seen some of his videos, he is an awesome doctor. He's worked with birthing. He's in hospice. He works with gut health. He talks about the virus and the pandemic, but he talked about this amazing thing that just rings so true with us. And we're just going to read it. It was posted on his Facebook postings. 3 millimeter deep, and we all look the same. Social programming for millennia has trained our eyes to see our differences rather than our beauty. We hear the emotions of words without seeing the peace or loneliness between those words. We smell exhaust more often than we smell flowers. We taste sugar more often than clean water. We feel pain more often than we are touched by love. We are chilled by air conditioners more than we are warmed by sunrises. We will hate less, hurt less, and fear less when we see the beauty, hear the silence, smell nature, touch with love, and warm in the sun.
Touch with love. Are you sure he doesn't know about BioTouch?
Well, if he don't, he's gonna.
He's gonna, because he's talking about BioTouch right there.
That's all we ever say. It's touch. We had a post that Kai put on there. It was a quote that you talked about once. It called "BioTouch is the physical application of the divine idea of love."
Yeah.
And in that, there's no distinction or difference. It doesn't matter color of skin, how your eyes look, whether you got a beard, don't have a beard. The Dalai Lama, I'm always reminded of it, said,
Yeah.
if you want to understand the oneness of humanity, look at bodies.
We all got one.
We all have one. And just
Yeah.
like Dr. Bush is saying, they all run the same, but we've gotten so far away from it, from our awareness of our relationship to our body and our relationship to another human being, that it's no wonder we're
Yeah,
filled with disease.
We've created so many barriers to each other, haven't we? And all that is done is create separateness, which is based in fear. And so here we all are, and we're all getting the same message. It's about the immune system. It's about stress. It's about fear. It's about our separateness. Come on, it's everybody's saying the same stuff. So there's this, pervading truth going on here. And I always come back to, well, wait a minute. There is something here, has been here, that's going to be able to, as we were talking last week, reset our heart button here. And it's called BioTouch. Here, it's here. You don't have to go looking for it.
And we were reminded of that amazingly well with our two new graduate certified practitioners. Yeah?
Yes, absolutely.
Tell us what we got here.
Yeah. Damla and Didam in Istanbul. And they were certified yesterday. And we are so excited, as they are, to be working with them and helping them to get BioTouch into Turkey. And gosh, I actually cried when I was talking to them yesterday.
Really?
I was so moved and honored to have been working with these beautiful women, these beautiful human beings who, and I was reminded that wherever the planet is all of our home. We all want the same stuff. It doesn't matter where you're living. We want to be healthy. We want to be happy. We want to be loved, right?
That's it.
Yeah,
It's simple.
it's a human condition,
Right.
people.
And this whole thing that's happening all around the planet is reminding us of that desire. We just want to be loved.
Yeah,
We just want to be honored. We want to be touched,
right.
kindly and for healing purposes. And so the time for BioTouch is now. And when we have people like Didem and Damla in Turkey, it's inspiring because they got it. So we can see that our teaching program, our ability to get you BioTouch wherever you are on the planet is now. We are using this whole lockdown situation. I mean, first it was a pandemic, and now in this state we're locked down again. For curfews. Um, are perfect times for us to get BioTouch out there. So we've created some programs for folks that it can be anything from our health condition workshop, like the last one we just did on hormone imbalances, to the next one coming up. Our Facebook Live, massage therapists, nurses, doulas can get CE credits. We've just finished creating our virtual training program. We have different times for different places on the planet that you can come join us, and we'll be right with you, just like this. We're going to be one-on-one with you. We're going to teach you. We're going to answer questions. We're going to break out into rooms, watch how you do the points. And you're going to get it.
Yeah.
That's what's amazing. You're going to get it. We're not going to give you some secret meditation or secret mantra that I have to do. You're just going to take these two fingers and touch, and healing will happen. Stress will be reduced. Immune systems will be boosted.
Yeah.
And we have our home study courses still. And that's what you did with the ladies in Turkey.
Right. And by the way, there's a third one, Fatos, who is almost done with certification. So we're going to have 3 amazing women there.
Right.
And yeah, it's
so
really...
we encourage you wherever you are on the planet, get hold of us, justtouch.com. Go to the online section of our Learn BioTouch. And if you have any questions, contact us. It's easy to download the manual and to practice that we're in this together. And in fact, read that part we found from the manual.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is a part in the manual we sort of looked at and went, "What? Are you kidding? Is that really in there?"
Yeah, so it says right here, this one little sentence: BioTouch is performed by person-to-person contact, and both the associate and the recipient may be surprised and pleased as their joint function begins to exhibit vigorous, positive results. Joint function, how many times have I read that paragraph? Zip.
Went right over our heads.
Wow.
I mean, that's going to be our new theme here. It's a joint function. Healing happens for both of us, the recipient,
Right.
the practitioner. It's not me doing something for you out there.
Right.
It's and we've talked a lot about that. I'm working with you. You're working with me. As one person heals, the other person heals.
Yeah, it's a partnership in healing.
Partner. Ooh. Kai, did you get that? BioTouch is a partnership in healing.
Yeah.
So our joint function, we start to notice results. You can't help but notice results when you just lovingly touch another human being. It's innate in us. It's not something that you have to go get. Our only job here at BioTouch is to give you back what you already have.
Yep.
So we always want to make sure that we use these times with you on Monday mornings to teach you a little something. So we're going to teach you, I think today we're going to teach allergy, infection, and poison. 3 simple little sets here.
Yep.
The infection, allergy, and poison sets are 3 separate sets of points. They all share the same hold point, which is the same as greeting point 1, located in the fleshy area just below the base of the breastbone. As with all sets of points, these may be touched repeatedly. Infections of any kind anywhere in the body may be addressed by holding X and with the other hand touching point 1, which is at the base of the large muscle on the right side of the neck and slightly above and behind metabolism point 1. Allergies or allergic reactions may be addressed by holding X and with the other hand touching point 2, which is on the right side of the neck, directly behind metabolism point 3 on the top of the large muscle. To address poisoning within the body, hold X and with the other hand alternately touch point 1 and point 2.
There you go.
Well, and we know how really potent those 3 points are.
Yeah.
3 sets, I should say. Yeah, they're awesome.
And that's all you have to do. It's not like you have to do anything else. You do the
Right.
greeting, and if you have an allergy problem, Jenny and I work on each other almost every day here in Tucson, where allergies are. The minute you do that, you can almost feel the sinuses open up and your body relax. If you have a flu or a cold, you can almost taste the viral gunk when you do the infection point. And I've worked on those in emergency situations too, where people have eaten food. And remember this woman at a big gathering. It was a formal dinner, and she ate some shellfish by mistake and started to swell up like a balloon. And her husband runs out, and somehow I ended up getting the greeting and working on that allergy point. It was immediate stopping of the allergy reaction. So I don't get it.
I know.
I don't understand why this technique works. So you ain't ever going to get that out of us. We just know we see the results.
Right.
And we know that everyone, as we're saying here, everyone can practice BioTouch to help another human being. And then your joint function, you all begin to heal. We all become living in our birthright to be happy, healthy, and loved.
Yeah. That's our message.
What could be better?
I know. Yeah. This is a new creative opening for humanity to really step in and claim what we've always been, right? BioTouch is one of the ways to do that.
So we're going to take a little time here. We took some quiet in the beginning, and we're going to just sort of play this little song by Horace Barnes. And I think we're going to play it through the whole thing since we have a few minutes left, so that you can see the pictures of all the loving people that have been practicing BioTouch over the years. And just remember that you too can practice BioTouch. Just come visit us at justtouch.com. See you, Bev.
See you, Paul. Have a great day, everyone.
Yes. Love to you all.
If pain has got you down and you live in town, take a trip down to Pima Street. The people down there are people who care. They will get you back on your feet. Put love into action. Put love into action. If you ever want to have any real satisfaction, choose love while you still can. Don't even try to understand the healing grace in your own hands. Put love into action. I know you have heard these beautiful words. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Using BioTouch will help you so much. You'll never need anything else. Put love into action. Put love into action. If you ever want to have any real satisfaction, choose love while you still can. Don't even try to understand the healing grace in your own hands. Put love into action. I spent a lifetime teaching people how to heal. Energy healing is such a good feeling, it'll help you if anything will. Put love into action. Put love into action. If you ever want to have any real satisfaction, choose love while you still can. Don't even try to understand the healing grace in your own hands. Put love into action. Put love into action. Put love into action.